good day. I am Julienne Berador and I will be discussing our lesson plan's learning objectives, activities, and assessments and how these three align with one another. The lesson plan is a composition of processes regarding how to efficiently deliver learnings to students. Since it is a one-week lesson plan, each day is provided with specific learning objectives, activities, and assessments written in a detailed manner in order to achieve the learning objectives and to effectively attain the aim of the learning competency in general. Day 1. There are three objectives on the first day. Introduce the concepts of the three main writing techniques. Define informative, persuasive, and argumentative writing. And value the significance of the three main writing techniques. The first objective is parallel with activity, a group quiz activity. In here, the students will identify the type of writing techniques in the given sentences. Through this, the students will be initially introduced to the concepts of the three main writing techniques. The second learning objective corresponds to assessment, which is a short quiz. In here, the students are tasked to identify whether a statement is either true or false. The students will be able to define the writing techniques in here because the sentences provided are either information or not about informative, persuasive, and argumentative writing. The third objective corresponds to assignment. In here, the students will be able to value the significance of the writing techniques because they are asked to answer essay questions like, what is the importance of each of the three main writing techniques, and what do you think makes an effective informative, persuasive, and argumentative writing? Day 2. The second day has three objectives. Identify the different techniques in informative writing, know the objective in writing an informative essay, and construct an informative essay from their created outlines. The first objective is aligned with activity, which is a random oral recitation. The teacher shall present an informative essay, then ask students the writing techniques that they have observed. Through this, the students will initially know and identify the different techniques in informative writing. The second objective is parallel with assessment, which is a short quiz. This is a fill-in-the-blank quiz, and the questions or statements that they needed to fill in with correct answers are all information about objectives in writing an informative essay, thus relating to learning objective 2. The third objective matches with application. In this activity, the students, in pair, are required to construct a short informative essay or speech, then reporting their output in front of the class, thus aligning to the third learning objective, which is to construct an informative essay from their created outlines. Day 3. There are three objectives on the third day. Identify the different techniques in persuasive writing, know the objectives in writing a persuasive essay, and construct a persuasive essay from their created outlines. The first objective corresponds to assessment, an activity in where students are required to provide sample scenario or examples on each of the different writing techniques. Through this, the students will be able to learn the different writing techniques of persuasive writing because through providing pieces of examples, the students will also get to learn where those examples are categorized to, what persuasive writing technique they belong to. The second objective matches assignment. Students in this activity are tasked to research one persuasive essay or speech, then write a reflection about how that specific essay or speech is considered as persuasive. Through a reflection, the students will get to know the objectives in writing a persuasive essay because they were required to explain on their essay how their chosen speech is aligned with the objectives in persuasive writing. While the third objective is aligned with application. In this task, the class will form a group and construct persuasive essay or speech from their created outlines based on the video that the teacher will provide. They will be given 15 minutes to finish the activity and will present their work in front of the class. Day 4. The fourth day has three objectives, which are to identify the parts and features of argumentative essay, value the significance of argumentative essay through active participation of the prepared activities, and construct an argumentative essay from their created outlines. The first objective corresponds to application, an activity in where students are required to have a group and construct an argumentative essay following the proper format. With this, the students will be able to identify the parts and features of argumentative essay because these are the elements that they needed and are going to apply in creating the said essay. The second objective is parallel to all the tasks and activities formulated in the day 4 of the lesson plan. With this, the students will be able to value the significance of argumentative essay through active participation of the activity given before proceeding to the proper lesson and the activities under evaluation and application. Lastly, third objective matches evaluation. Students in this activity are tasked to make an argumentative essay from the outline that they have created. Day 5. The fifth and last day of the lesson plan has also 3 learning objectives, which are to recall understanding on the 3 main writing techniques, show readiness to answer tests about informative, persuasive, and argumentative writing, and to answer the grammatical test honestly. The first objective is aligned with letter B, a short review on the important concepts which is located on the insides of the procedures. While the second and third learning objectives are parallel to evaluation, in where students are required to prepare themselves and get ready in answering the provided grammatical test.